Hi guys, hope you're all well. Haven't done one of these videos in a while. Now we've got an array of used bikes in the bike shop that I haven't actually ridden before. So this bike here is a Cube 140 stereo, but it's a pretty high spec one. It's pretty cool and it's at a wicked price. It's under £2,000, which is an amazing price. And I'm gonna ride it. I'm gonna see how it goes, how it rides, and I'm gonna relay that information back to you guys. Cube stereo 140. Now let me tell you a little story about myself and my relationship with Cube bikes.
No, not today.
Yeah, I had a good holiday this Christmas and I didn't actually open the doors again until the 4th of January. Well deserved. But I digress. My very first full suspension bike was indeed a Cube stereo. It was the 140 aluminium version of this exact bike that we're on now. It was a 2017 model and I did everything on that bike, from Forest Dean to Bike Park Wales. It never ever let me down. Until I got itchy feet and I got a little bit bored. So what did I do? I sold the bike, and with that money I bought another full suspension from a very popular brand, which wasn't actually as good. So let's have a look at this thing in all its glory. I have to say, it's probably one of the better looking full suspensions on the market. Hi Beck. I digress again. So anyway, after the Cube 140 aluminium version, and after I'd sold that Cube, and after I got the new bike, which was awful, I decided to get another Cube. And that was actually the 29er version of the bike that I'm on right now. And that was this bike, the Cube C68 stereo. Now the C68, although it had the 29er wheels and was incredibly fast, it was a bit of a dog to climb those hills. And because there's a lot of hills where we live, I ended up getting rid of it. But let's talk about this bike that I'm on now. Fully carbon, front and rear. 27.5 front and rear. Very nimble, very quick, very playful. We got a Fox 34 Performance fork up front, and we've got a Fox DPX shock with a piggyback at the rear. So unless you're actually doing Red Bull Rampage, you're going to be perfectly fine on this bike. And because it's got the 650B wheels, not the 29er, I personally prefer them for uphill technical climbing. No problem. Now let's talk about brakes. I've had many brakes over the years, from SRAM Codes to Hope, and I have to say the best set of brakes I ever had were a set of cheap SLX brakes on an old Cube hardtail that I had many years ago. And I'm thankful to say this Cube actually has, not old, but some SLX brakes that actually work as good. So I decided today to take this bike on a varied ride, which ended up on Kinford Edge with some gnarliest stuff. And I have to say, it's done absolutely everything with no problem, and it brings back a lot of good memories of this brand. Cube, for me, one of the most underrated brands ever. They're so much better than some of the premium brand bikes that are out there. Okay Beck, you win. She's been dying to show people how to get through a swing gate correctly with a mountain bike. Here you go. Well done, babe. The last test we have for this bike, a drift test. Nailed it. Now this bike is in the shop, it is for sale, but I can't guarantee it's gonna still be here by the time this video releases. All of our premium used bikes will actually be on the website from next Friday, as well as new stock from Cro-Mag and Rocky Mountain. And if you did like the video, like and subscribe, there's more content coming. It will really help the channel if you do subscribe, because my algorithm is shit at the moment. And we'll see you next time.